Newly signed Nevada law would set their primary early on in February. Iowa party leaders have already spoken out against this plan to switch up the order, and our KCCI political analyst says this isn't yet a done deal.
There's always been an agreement between Iowa and New Hampshire that Iowa would be the first caucus in the country and New Hampshire would be the first primary in the country.
But Nevada's recent law attempts to make them the first presidential primary in the nation. Under the law signed Friday, Nevada would switch from a caucus to a primary. The primary would be held the first Tuesday in the February of a presidential election year.
This is just the beginning of an argument.
KCCI political analyst Dennis Goldford says nothing is solidified yet. Nevada will have to persuade both national political parties on its side. Goldford notes the difficulty Iowa may face when defending its first in the nation status is the complications and confusion from the 2020 caucus. Then there's the Nevada-New Hampshire situation.
To the extent that Nevada does say that they're having a primary, then they've got to fight with New Hampshire as well, because New Hampshire won't let Nevada go before New Hampshire.
Both the state parties couldn't speak on Friday, but did send us individual statements. A statement from the Iowa Democratic Party chairman says, in part, both Democrats and Republicans agree on keeping Iowa's status as is, and he has and will continue having conversations with Iowa GOP chairman Jeff Kaufman. The Iowa GOP sent us a joint statement they released earlier this week with New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina Republican parties. In it, they state they're standing together to protect the nominating schedule as it has existed for many years previous. And I asked Dennis Goldford about a timeline on when this all has to be sorted out. He says ideally they have the next year or two so candidates can figure out which states to campaign in first. Kayla James, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak tweeted about the new law today, saying it brings him, quote, great pride as the diversity and culture found in the people of the great state of Nevada undoubtedly represents the demographical composition of who we are as a nation.